Hello and welcome. Today I am going to make a very delicious Odia dish, and that is Potala Rasa. The taste lies in the gravy, which has a very fine texture to it and very delicious to eat. So let's start. I am going to begin by cutting the vegetables, both the parwal and potatoes. For the parwal curry, I am going to begin by cutting the parwal. Take the parwal and trim off the ends. And if you want, you can peel off the skin. Just need to scrape it out like this. But I really don't like the parwal without the skin. I like the texture of it. So I'm not going to peel off the skin. And then you take the knife and cut it diagonally like this. The skin of the parwal is a little thick, so it takes a little effort. As you can see, this is diagonally cut. I'm going to cut the rest of the parwal like that. Now I have the potatoes here. I have already peeled off the skin and I have soaked in water so that it doesn't turn dark. The next thing is to cut into big chunks, almost in equal size to the parwal pieces. So take the potatoes and start cutting it. Now to the potatoes I am adding some turmeric powder, about a teaspoon of turmeric powder and a teaspoon of salt, and give it a mix. And now to the pointed gourd I am adding some turmeric powder. This is about 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder and 1 teaspoon of salt. Give it a mix. That's it, it's all marinated. Vegetables are cut and marinated. The next step is to deep fry it till it becomes nice golden and brown. I have heated here about 1 cup of mustard oil. Instead of mustard oil, you can use ghee or vegetable oil. Oil is hot. I am adding the pointed gourd or the parwal pieces. And along with the parwal, I am adding the potatoes. And I am going to deep fry it till it becomes golden brown in color, and I'm going to fry it on medium to high heat. Potato pieces and the parwal pieces have turned golden and brown, so these are ready. I'm going to take it out. The next step is to make the gravy. Vegetables are fried. The next step is to make the gravy. For the gravy I'm using here some mustard oil, but this depends on your taste. If you want to use ghee or vegetable oil instead of mustard oil, you can always use that. I'm using the leftover oil from the fried vegetables for the curry, and this is quite a lot of oil, but we like our Potala Rasa to have a lot of oil, so I'm not going to take out any of the oil. To this oil I'm adding some sugar, about a teaspoon of sugar, and along with the sugar I'm adding about a teaspoon of cumin seeds and few bay leaves. Let the cumin seeds splutter. Cumin seeds are done and the sugar has also melted. To this I am adding the onion paste. I have taken here about 1 cup of onion paste, and you need to ensure that all the onion, ginger and garlic has to be ground to a very fine paste, because in this recipe you want a very smooth gravy. And cook the onion paste for about a minute, and then I'll be adding the ginger and garlic paste to it. This dish has a very rich gravy and a very smooth gravy, and that's, as I said, because of the ginger, garlic, tomato and onion, which you need to grind to a very fine paste. I have been cooking the onion for about a minute now. Add in the ginger and garlic paste. I have added here about 2 tablespoons of ginger and garlic paste. Mix it well and cook the masala till the raw smell of ginger and garlic is gone. Ginger and garlic paste is done. I'm getting the nice aroma of them. To this I'm adding the tomato paste, and this is about 1 cup of tomato paste. And along with the tomato paste I am adding the dry spices, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin seed powder, and red chili powder. This is about 1 teaspoon. Again, this should be according to your taste. After adding the dry spices, give it a good mix. And now I am going to cook this masala till the moisture evaporates and oil starts to separate. Masala has thickened and the oil is getting separated now. You can see it has started floating on top. So the masala is ready. To this I am adding some salt, and now I am adding some water. The fried vegetable pieces are going to soak up a lot of liquid. So I have added here about 3 cups of water. Bring this gravy to a boil, and then I'll be adding the fried vegetable pieces. Gravy has come to a boil. I'm adding the vegetable pieces. And the next step is to bring the heat to low. Cover the lid and let it cook for about 10 more minutes. So the lid goes in and I'm going to cook it on low heat for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, take off the lid. The final step is to add some garam masala powder. I'm adding here about 1 teaspoon of garam masala. Mix it. And that's it. Potala Rasa is ready. I'm going to serve it now. Potala Rasa goes really well with some steamed rice, but it can be served with any kind of Indian bread, be it roti, paratha or naan. Do ensure that you are not making the gravy very thick or very thin. It has to be of medium consistency and the gravy has to be very fine. So try Potala Rasa and don't forget to let me know about it. We will meet next time. And don't forget to subscribe. Till then, bye bye.